Hello, hello, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn as we continue to follow Aloy on her quest to discover her true origins. And here we are where we picked off from the last episode at the Day Tower, and we are going to continue on our journey to Meridian, where we will meet up once again with Olin and the other guy. I've forgotten his name now, but I have spotted a tall neck, which if we go and override that, will open up some more of the map for us to see. So we're going to make a quick pit stop on the way to Meridian to unlock the tall neck.
Another signal. I must be closing in on the signal. I just need to get on the tall neck's head.
Someone here? Glad no one saw it.
The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the tall neck.
We've got intruders! Farewell, fool!
Off you go.
We have a problem!
I can get out of this. see them, they can't see you.
Do not rest. There could be more. You're getting picked off. Only one way out. Die!
Finally. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
So we have unlocked some more of the map, and upon a quick viewing we have discovered another Caldera. So we are once again going to detour, although it is on the way to Meridian, and we're going to go and unlock this Caldera. Now unfortunately for me, I have stumbled into a corruption zone with 2 corrupted rock breakers. These are quite difficult to beat, these 2, because they tend to tunnel underground. So what we want to do is get ourselves somewhere high and rocky where they can't get to me. So let's see if we can't uncorrupt this corruption zone. So there is the 2nd rock breaker, and as you can see, I'm trying to make my way to this little island here where hopefully I will be safe and I will be able to avoid injuries like that one.
Look out below!
So 2 rock breakers dealt with, and we got a nice few little treats from their bodies. And I'm gathering up, as usual, everything I can get my hands on, including wildlife when I stumble across it, or I accidentally appear out of nowhere in front of them and catch them by surprise. And we're going to continue on towards the Caldera. Now these things are usually guarded, some by humans, most by machines, and I do know that there is one Caldera somewhere that is guarded by stalkers. Now these things have cloaking devices and they're incredibly hard to track down and eliminate with the weapons that I currently have. But hopefully it's not a Caldera guarded by them. There is also some pretty nasty machines inside these Calderas, and I don't think I'm going to make it over this mountain just by jumping. We may have to go round. That's not very nice.
I can still get the upper hand.
And we've been spotted by the little flying glint hooks, I think they're called, something like that. Sounds like something out of Harry Potter. Again, these guys can be quite tricky, but these are not nearly as difficult as the Stormbird. The Stormbird just has near infinite energy, I believe. So we're going to take these guys out on our way to the Caldera. Hopefully we can get them nice and easily. You're too high up. Ah, headshot as well. Lovely.
Stay down.
So a few more beasties slain there as well. I believe there were a couple of sawtooths or ravagers. I'm not sure which. Either way, they yielded some nice little goodies for us. Oh look, and a couple more over here. These flame arrows are really useful. I can't wait to get my hands on the Caldera bow, I believe it is. I think it's the shadow bow. The one that enables us to use electric arrows and blast arrows. They are highly effective and very, very useful. Which is why, partly, we are heading towards Meridian. And as I said, on our way, we will enter and unlock a Caldera. These Calderas, basically, once you've unlocked them and beat the boss inside, you are able to override more of the machines, including the more dangerous ones. So here we are at Caldera Zeta, and as I suspected and prayed against, it is guarded by stalkers, and we do not have a weapon that they are weak to as such. But every machine is weak to a certain extent to fire, so we will take out the stalker. I believe there is also a watcher in the distance, but they're no worry. Once we've cleared this pathway, we can then make our way inside the Caldera and find our way to the center core and take out the beastie within. I know there's at least one more of those stalkers out here somewhere. I just cannot locate him. So we may have to deal with him on our return trip. So we're going to leave him be for now. Let him think we've died or run away. And we're going to make our way into the Caldera via this secret entrance up here. It's the only way in. And hopefully we won't run into too many beasties or too much of a maze. These places are like labyrinths, some of them. And we can find our way to the core nice and easily.
Now they're hunting me. Grab this now.
So we made it through the Caldera relatively easily. There was no enemies as such to worry about, no labyrinth that I was worrying about. But once we've reached the core here, we find a Thunderjaw as our big bad. Now these are quite a formidable beast. They are heavily armed. They do have some really nice weapons that we can actually shoot off and use against them, which is probably the best method to use. But I'm going to stick to my flaming arrows and my hard point arrows, mostly because that's all I really have. I could use the hard point arrows to shoot off some of the weapons of the Thunderjaw and then use them against him, but where's the fun in that? Because I do know that the Thunderjaw's weapons will take down a Thunderjaw relatively easily, whereas these arrows I'm going to be using do not. So let's have some fun.
Uh-oh, someone's probably... Information to help me override more machines.
So the Thunderjaw has been dealt with, the Caldera has been breached, and now luckily as we were exiting I managed to locate the stalker that we missed on the way in. Hopefully I don't lose him again and we can take him out and make our way onwards. Now I've had to use up a large amount of resources during the Caldera and the trip to it, so on our way to Meridian we're going to pass back through the day tower so that I can replenish some of my stocks. And of course on the way we will once again run into a number of beasties.
I know how to override a sawtooth. I can get in close. Gotta put up a fight.
I do love blowing them grazers up. So we are going to nearly make our way now back to the day tower, and here we will be able to trade and replenish some of our lost supplies and stuff, and also save the game. So we will leave the story there for now. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.